Hello, I'm Perry Klepner, and I'm from New York. And I'm really glad that you're listening into this video from the Process Group Committee for our wonderful Veracruz conference that's coming up in September. We have been working to organize the process groups, and we're really looking forward to greeting you and having you in them. We want you very much to volunteer to facilitate. I've been told by almost every facilitator, although there have been some who didn't, how pleased they were and how satisfied they were and what an expansive experience they had facilitating process groups, one of the most moving experiences they've had. So I want to encourage you to register as you register for the conference, to also register in a second pushing of buttons to register to be a facilitator. We have a wonderful orientation where we will inform you and support you in your process of facilitating. People have gotten immense satisfaction out of doing this activity. I'm going to pass you now to my colleagues who have something to say about process groups. We'll discover it as we proceed.
Hello, I'm Claire Asherson-Bartram and I am in London. So when I first facilitated process groups, I wasn't a very experienced therapist. And I was very nervous. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. And I found myself with members of my group who were actually older than me, who'd been in the field for like 30, 40 years, who'd written books. And it's like, oh my God, I felt a bit daunted. What I discovered was that being a process group facilitator is not the same as a therapy group. I didn't have to run a therapy group. I just had to be part of a conversation. I felt like I was doing nothing other than being part of a conversation that just went deeper and deeper. And my main job was to see that people got there, to make sure the space was nice for us. And I think I started off with asking everyone to check in. And it all took off. It really was a process, and that's what I've continued to find. So if you're holding back because you feel like you haven't got the experience, you don't need to. It's fine. It really is just a fluid, organic process.
Hi, I'm Caroline Paulton, and I am coming in from California. Something that I would like to share about the facilitator experience in process groups, that it's been a really beautiful experience for me to encounter new process group leaders leading a group and how wonderful they did. One of my first process groups was with someone who had never led a process group before. And she did a beautiful job of holding space to deepen a conversation. And it provided me with a great sense of grounding and integration into the whole experience, as well as meeting people that I had never encountered from other countries, and being able to have that conversation about what we were all collectively experiencing on a different level. So it allowed me to think differently about some of the workshops I had attended and take in other people's experience of those, which was really a contrast in some cases. And that was exciting to hear the differences of how everybody was encountering and absorbing it. So I had a great experience with a leader who had never led before. And I would encourage anyone who's feeling like this isn't something they've done before to make it the first time they've done it.
Hi, I'm Sari Scheinberg, and I'm coming from Sweden, deux fois. In the last conference I was in Ireland, I was actually co-facilitating with somebody else. And actually, in the beginning, I felt really grateful, or maybe the whole time, I felt grateful to have a co-facilitator. And just to give me the confidence that I'm not alone facilitating. But then I actually learned over time that the facilitator role is really, we're all facilitating. And I was finding my own role in what I was holding with the group and what the group needed from me and together for the holding. And I remember, initially having a co-facilitator there, more for just getting feedback and checking with each other to see how we're doing. It was good in the beginning, and then slowly it just emerged that we were really just part of the group, and then maybe we opened and helped the group close, or we found some role that we found that the group thought it was nice to have, whether it was by us or that we shared in the group. So I just thought that it was a role that probably changes with every group you're in naturally, and but I actually liked having a co-facilitator in the beginning, that we could kind of support each other in discovering what we were doing together as a witness.
Hello, I'm Peter Cole.
I'm Daisy Reese, and we're here to talk to you for a minute about the process groups, the upcoming conference. If you haven't participated in one, you don't really know how exciting, how rich they can be. We have fabulous workshops, interesting lectures, but to me, the heart of the conference is always the process group, where people can get to know each other at quite deep levels.
I've always felt like the process group is just the core of the experience at the AGT conferences, and we just want to encourage you to prioritize them and really enjoy them, invest in them, because it's a very memorable and excellent part of the whole experience.
It's the heart of the conference.
Okay, thanks a lot. We look forward to seeing you in Veracruz.